Chazak uvaruch boker tov. We continue the halachot of Sefirat HaOmer. If someone forgot to count the Omer one time, we are in the middle of the Sefirah. Let's say yesterday, last night, he forgot to count the Omer. So first, we still have an option to do it. We have 24 hours to count the Omer. It starts at night, Tzedek Kochavim. At night, and we say that we count the Omer with a bracha al Sefirat HaOmer. But in the morning, from dawn, we cannot say the bracha anymore, but we still can say Sefirat HaOmer. So if someone has forgot last night to count the Omer, can say Hayom 14 Yom LaOmer, Shem Shnei Shavuot. That's one thing we can do, and it still counts for us to count the Omer, and from now on we just count regularly. But if someone forgot to count completely night and day, he missed a whole day, a whole counting in Sefirat HaOmer. Now what he can do? From one hand, still can do that the next days. From the other hand, he missed one day. So there is a big machloket between the poskim if Sefirat HaOmer is considered one long mitzvah or a lot of individual mitzvot, 49 mitzvot. What does it mean? It can be considered like a lot of mitzvot that each night is mitzvah for itself. Meaning, if I miss one night, it's not say anything about this night. If I missed Chaz v'Shalom to put tefillin one day, tomorrow I cannot put tefillin with the bracha. Of course I can. So it's one mitzvah today. You missed it. Next day, you continue. You start over again, you continue. But if it's considered one long mitzvah that starts in the second night of Pesach and end in the night before Shavuot, then how can I continue and say a bracha every night if one part of the mitzvah is missing? I cannot say bracha in vain. So since we have the machloket in the poskim, this big debate in the poskim, whether it's considered one long mitzvah or a lot of individual mitzvot, we take the rule of safek brachot leakel. Whenever we have a safek, we have a doubt, or a machloket in brachot in regards to blessing, whether to say a bracha or not, since bracha, as we spoke in halachot of brachot, since bracha is involved with prohibition from the Torah of lo tisah Shem Hashem olech al, you should not say Hashem's name in vain. So if I'm not allowed to say this bracha because let's say it's one mitzvah and I missed a part of it, then I say bracha levatala. In order for it not to count bracha levatala, from that moment, if the person missed one or more than one day completely, night and day, from that time he can still count the Omer but without the bracha. Because the bracha he missed because of this doubt whether if it's one long mitzvah or a lot of individual mitzvot. But it's not mean that you missed the opportunity to count the Omer. A lot of people say, oh, I missed one day, I don't need to count anymore. No, you must count. Because maybe it's like those poskim that say a lot of individual mitzvot and you still obligated, whether it's the Torah or the Rabbanan, you still obligated in Sefirat HaOmer. The only thing we cannot say is the bracha. So very, very good thing we can do. If someone missed one day or 2 days, it can happen a lot, especially those who not used to come to shul every day or also in Shabbat. So it can happen that you missed a day. But what you can do from now on, either to come to person next to you that count the Omer with the bracha and say, when you say the bracha, have me in mind. And by you have me in mind, I'm going to be yotzeh, I'm going to be covered by your bracha, and then just count the day. Or, a lot easier, a lot better, when you come to shul every night, you are here in Arvit. After Arvit, usually I say the bracha, and before the bracha, if you notice, I say, all those who cannot say a bracha, have you in mind. And you also have in mind for the bracha that I say, and you just count the Omer. So the mitzvah of Sefirat HaOmer you have, and also the mitzvah of the bracha, we also have because you are yotzeh by bracha of someone else. But even without it, let's say you are stuck somewhere and you cannot come to shul on that night, you still need to count the Omer, whether at night or day, just without the bracha. So you just say, Hayom 14 Yom LaOmer, Shem Shnei Shavuot, Arachaman, and Lamnatzeach, whatever you can add in the end, just without the bracha before. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen ve'Amen.